So where do I go from here is the question.
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Alright, what do you mean? Is there something I have to pick up? The cat! This is dangerous. Yeah, I can't do that. Alright.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
So that's how he died. Wow. A 72-year-old woman refuses to evacuate because of a little forest fire.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Aw. Edith, that one's me. Hold on. Mole man beneath the Finch
Edie
house.
gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Damn.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Aw. Why do you have a carpeted bathroom?
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
First wife Kay. Okay, so that was the first wife.
It was a pretty big trace.
Yeah. I still want to finish up that room, though, before we unlock that book.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Damn. (1988 to 2010). He was in his 20s, or like early teens, right? 20s. 90 to 2010 would be his 20s, so 22. He was 22 when he died.
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune.
Misfortune.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse. His wife, Ingeborg, and their newborn son, Johan.
Johan.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Yikes. So that's what they mean by the first house sank.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Okay. Interesting. So
Whatever's wrong with this family,
Odin.
it goes back a long ways.
Damn. That's their door. There's a Secret in This Bathroom by Sven and Edie Finch. Okay.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look.
Alright, interesting.
It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Whoa. Alright. Oh, are we in the boys' rooms? Oh, man. Sam and Calvin, huh? Damn. Okay, this partitioned off. Ay, mariposas. Sorry. Around 2. Alright, got you. Oh, this is cool. That's so cool. Wait, don't go in there yet. Wait. I want to finish exploring the room. Interesting. Okay.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Calvin.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Okay, we got a broken foot. We're playing as Calvin somewhere.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Damn. Okay, we swinging. Swinging. What is supposed to be happening? Oh, both feet. I'm an idiot.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Apologies for motion sickness in advance.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible.
Nope, it's not. We got it.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Oh! Oh god.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Oh, did he fall off?
then maybe he'd still be here.
That's a horrific death.
But I doubt
Oh my
it.
god.
I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
We did it!
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Oh my god.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Jeez, man.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Yeah, I get why.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Damn. This got
The
dark
passages
fast.
were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Okay, that's the rest of the house again. Barbara's room.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
That cake is old as hell.
Of all the
44 to
stories
60.
people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
16.
But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend,
What in the Steve from
Rick,
Stranger
was
Things?
about to demonstrate.
Oh, his
when...
name's Rick, okay.
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my
Boyfriend's
dad
annoying.
likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The
That's helpful to
secret
me.
is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
My Dad the Riddler, the new DC
She
comic.
reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh, we get to play as her. Oh, God.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
This is cool.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Hit it.
Oh dear!
You deserved it.
Oh!
You deserved it.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
Yeah, as
She
you should.
threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the Late Picture Show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Oh my god. That is not a ladder upstairs. The Halloween music is a nice touch. Chill out.
Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Hell no! Hell no!
I returned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Beat him up.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
We're gonna get down there, he's gonna be gone. I knew it. I knew it.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
What?
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Oh my god.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Oh my god. Yeah, remember when I said I wanted to chill out today? Remember when I said that?
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Damn. Okay, so I need to go back out to the hallway.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Oop, where is it now? I forget. It's this way. Time of day changed, I think, didn't it? Is it downstairs? I think it's downstairs. Here we go. There we go. All right.
Mom said the basement was off limits,
Sven.
unless I wanted another tetanus shot. I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Okay.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Is this a bunker? Peaches. My favorite fruit. One of them, anyway. Peaches and blueberries.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Oh my god, did Walter come downstairs and live down here?
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Jesus. It is a painting of outside. 52 to 2005.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
30 years, bro?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
76 now.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just
2005.
stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
This man ate peaches for years.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Oh, here it is. He definitely probably has diabetes.
it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
It was a train.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
My God.